I'll do that. There we go. All right. Hi,
Hey.
everybody. I'm Aaliyah Janine, and this is the How to Do Drugs podcast.
Yeah.
And today I'm here with James Goff. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, thanks for coming. And he brought weed, which is great.
Always.
He always has weed.
Come on, bring your lungs when I'm around, man. It's going down.
He always has weed. And I'm not smoking in my non-smoking apartment. This is something that you're not seeing and or hearing.
Mm-hmm. Don't snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
Facts. Still. That hasn't been updated.
No, it really hasn't. Although I have been both because I went to school to be a cop. So I was, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, every time I talk to you, you have another job. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you had time for all these fucking jobs. Now you are almost a cop?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? The FBI called you?
No. Well, long story short, the day that I was certified for law enforcement, like I graduated from the firearms class, defense and arrest tactics, emergency vehicle driving, first response, all of that. It's 2 years certification. The day I was certified for law enforcement was also the day that I got my first possession of marijuana ticket and almost got my first DUI.
What?
All within the same 15-hour time frame.
Yo, that was the universe going, yeah, you're not doing that.
You know, there's certain signs that the universe just gives you, and
that's too perfect.
And you have to take them.
That's too perfect. Come on, you're about to pass. You done nailed everything. You kicking these dudes' ass, and you about to get your badge and got.
Oh no, I still had to like at that particular time I was doing loss prevention.
Okay.
And I got my PI license. I was a PI for a while, and like I was allowed to carry my firearm. This is before Wisconsin had carry and conceal. They have it now. What?
Did you get a case?
I did a couple. Yeah, I worked for this dude. I helped bust. I busted like a couple of husbands cheating on their wives.
Oh man. Classic, like I got the photos, you in the hotel room. I just bust in, kicking the door.
No, it was more just like pictures at a bar and like the conversation that we had kind of thing where he was like willing to do, you know, and it was recorded that way.
That was a bad day for that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep, I did that. I was an armored car driver for a while. Yeah. Like,
listen, man. I just feel like you get bored really easily.
I really do.
Like, that's fucking that's an insane, and they're so different and dangerous. It makes me wonder what other special, like, I think you might be a CIA agent. Like,
no, although I thought about, I was really looking into, like, federal marshals, and I really liked forensic science.
See, I saw marshals, and that got me kind of excited about that too.
The US, right? Those guys are pretty dope.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah. I
just don't want to get maced in the face.
You know, I had to get maced in the face. That was part of my training, and tasered. Not recommended. Yeah. Not only did we have to get pepper spray, but we also had, because like we would do these scenarios, and these scenarios or simulations, they were based off of like actual crimes, you know, actual cases and stuff. So yeah, when we got pepper sprayed, it was basically we were trying to apprehend somebody in like a back of like this warehouse or something like that, trying to steal trucks. And so like we have to open up our eyes and we have to, you know, point our guns. We have to call for backup, all while our eyes are fucking burning intensely. I did phenomenal, except for the fact, because they didn't, like, we weren't allowed to use our real weapons, or we also had, like, these, it was like paint guns, but they were shaped like actual guns, the fucking, they were very painful to get shot with. But instead they just gave us like these rubber like cutout of a gun and of a walkie-talkie, and they were shaped the same basically, and they weighed the same, so I couldn't fucking tell. So I was pointing the walkie-talkie and talking into the gun, but otherwise I did really well.
That's crazy. In real life you would have shot yourself in the face.
Yes.
So, hold up. Was that done on purpose just to see if you would be able to tell?
Well, yeah, that's why they use those. They're like, you guys got to... Oh, yeah, no, everything. And the thing is with a lot of those is that they want us to fail, and then we do them again, and we do them correctly. It's the muscle memory thing.
Yeah, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah, that they every single time they wanted us to fail.
Tricks, yo.
That's how they condition you. Muscle memory, it's important in situations like that when dealing with guns, like if you have a malfunction and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I would imagine you wouldn't be able to fucking disassemble the gun.
Yeah, like without even having, like, we're not allowed to like look at it and shit.
I feel like that's what you do in your off time. Like, you're not editing and cutting videos. You're just in here with a blindfold and just fucking.
I used to. I mean, I don't do it anymore. But, I mean, anyone who has a gun, like, has done that. Like, that's not a weird thing. That's totally normal.
I don't think that's a weird thing. I just find it interesting that, like, 'cause I see you as very feminine, right? Mm-hmm. And the way Western culture has programmed me, they program me to look at women as docile.
Yeah.
So that is ignorance on my part, that I do acknowledge. But it's still a funny imagery to me. Just to see you in here on some CIA special forces shit. And I believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it. It's just an interesting picture to paint.
Yeah. I get that. I understand that.
And then the voice is just so like sweet. It's just like nothing about it says danger, but I know it's danger.
Yeah, well that's because you never pissed me off or anything. So you've never seen me around people that I don't like. Well, one, because I don't hang around people I don't like.
Yeah. I tend to do that too.
That's a force of habit. Sometimes, you have to work with people that you're not a fan of, so I just ignore them. It's not hard to do.
It's so much...
It's really easy.
I won't even... Like, you could be right in front of me. I will look right through you. I have that ability.
Yeah.
I don't
with certain people, there's a couple of people that I've done that to. Other people, it's just a simple, hey, it's just a respect.
Oh, just keep it cordial. Yeah.
Not to be just a fucking complete cunt.
But it also depends on the person.
It also, and the situation.
Because sometimes, my pettiness level is petty enough that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You're Scorpio
outside
too.
of me bringing you on stage... I will not speak to you. It'll be, hey, you up next, your credits? Cool, bring them up, professional, and then that'll be the only time we will have verbal exchange. Man, fuck motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's my new motto for this year. Fuck motherfuckers.
No, for real.
Yeah, love who love you, and then everybody else, fuck them.
Yeah, you don't, why do you need that? I think, like, with the culture online and how everything is online, everyone is so combative and they just want to continue just going and going and going. Where in real life, no.
They're being combative because they want to be seen.
Yeah.
And the back and forth is getting them to be seen, even though it leads to nothing.
Absolutely
because
nothing.
All this back and forth you doing, what's your purpose?
Yeah, wasting all that emotion, all that energy.
You ever ask a motherfucker their purpose and watch them just get fucking... First they gotta look it up.
What does purpose mean?
And then they gotta think about it. And it's like, oh, so you just out here working a 9 to 5 and you don't... That's it for you.
Yeah, you don't have any goals. You just do the same thing in and out.
And then you go online and argue about nonsense.
That you don't even know what's real or not. You don't even know. You're just going off of what you read on Infowars.com.
Exactly. I can't do it no more, brother. Yo, it's so easy to get them excited.
It's really
It's so easy. And then they'll spend the whole day in their home upset, angry, typing away, and I'm home high.
Not even knowing they're fucking tagging me.
Turn my phone off.
Sorry.
I don't even know what's going on. I deleted the app. I'm having a wonderful day. And when I do put on the app, the notifications will not bother me at all. I don't care.
They bother me.
Oh no, they don't bother me.
They make me anxious.
Why?
I just don't like the red little bubble. I'm like, all right, I just need to get rid. It's probably more of an OCD
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see the number, and I go like that, and then I won't even look at it, though.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, I can't. I need my shit clear. I don't like looking at that either.
Yeah, that, it's just...
It's like clutter.
Yeah, I don't... really look at the notifications. Sometimes I have to look for comments to see if it's anything fucking gross or whatever to block them.
You probably get real gross ones.
Yeah.
All the female comics I know get real gross.
We get some pretty gross ones. That's absolutely
I don't
true.
really get no gross ones. I just get like really unattractive females flirting with me or touching me inappropriately after shows. I get a lot of that.
Well, yeah, women think that that we could, like, I sexually harass people constantly.
Oh, I'm getting raped on the road.
No.
It's not even sexual harassment in front of their dude. It's really awkward. It's really awkward to watch a young lady or older lady fucking take a picture with you, make her man or husband
and take the picture.
So now he's standing there with the doofus face on, like,
and she's grabbing your ass.
She's fucking rubbing on my abs. She's fucking palming me all, and I'm just like,
oh, the cuckolds are real.
Yeah,
they're absolutely
you
real.
living a lawless, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
It also depends on where you're at, though. If you're talking about Wisconsin, everywhere. I'm like, we're friendly.
Rhode Island. Wisconsin wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, they were cool. But Rhode Island, I've been tongue kissed while on the phone.
Jesus.
I watched the young lady tell her man, I'll meet you at the car, I'm going to the restroom. She come back downstairs. I'm on the phone talking about how I just killed this show, and then all of a sudden there's a tongue in my mouth. Security had to remove her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, man.
That's hilarious. Well, yeah, I've had dudes like grab my ass and shit like that, and had them.
That's crazy.
Thrown out. I
never understood like the mindset in anybody's reality to be like, yo, I'm gonna grab her ass and she gonna like that. She don't know me. She never seen me, but the way I'm gonna palm her ass and give it that little grip
in front of all these people.
Oh, she gonna want to marry a nigga. That's my move. I've never seen that move work. Never.
No, it doesn't work.
Never.
I had a dude actually grab my boobs once. I was holding open a door, and he just full on grabbed my tits.
Was he drunk or high?
Well, we were all really fucked up. But this is also when I used to carry brass knuckles in my back pocket.
See,
and
Rambo.
Well, me and my friend, we went through a phase. Our friend Parker, he bought us all brass knuckles for Christmas, so we just used them until we lost them or got arrested.
I was in the system ducking foster care agents and shit. But, to each his own.
And we beat the fuck out of them.
Well, that's what would happen if you just grab somebody's boobs without asking them.
Yeah, like I remember jumping on his back because he was taller than me. Because I pushed him, and then because he started running away. I was like, "You have to be out of your fucking mind." And I remember jumping on his back and taking him, pounding him this way. And then my friend Parker, who like does MMA type shit.
Oh, Parker was waiting for this shit. He probably never liked this motherfucker.
Yeah, Parker could just lift me, like he picked me up and threw me off, fucking grabbed the dude and like ran him into the like middle of the fucking like street in Milwaukee and started pounding his head into.
Yo, what the fuck is going on in Wisconsin, yo?
He grabbed my boobs.
Yo.
Don't grab my boobs.
Don't grab boobs. And listen, he probably had intentions of wanting to do that, and the drugs just...
And he just did it, yeah. He was just like, oh, this is totally normal and acceptable. No, it is
still have to be in control of yourself.
Wow, yeah. That's just... Like, some men I have come to realize, like, they haven't fully evolved that way. If that makes sense. Well, and it's mostly due to environment, because men have always been, like rape, especially. Oh my God, the 90s were super rapey.
Yes, and the male was very disrespectful. And manly. But I feel like a lot of the programming now is the male character is docile.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah.
So I feel like they shouldn't have the gall because the TV is programming them to tell them that society...
To talk about their feelings and that therapy is good and that touching women without consent is bad. But it's pretty hard when the Supreme Court, when we have two basic races.
Yo, I don't even understand. Yo, somebody got to explain that one to me, how all these old motherfuckers is making decisions about women's bodies and they like boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said it.
Or rape. Well, Brett Kavanaugh, there was that whole thing with him sexually assaulting that woman in college. And then Clarence Thomas, he's another one. Yeah. Love that.
There's a whole gang of them, yo. Listen, they did a play-by-play. You could have watched the Johnny Depp trial from anywhere. Mm-hmm. If you was homeless, they gave you a phone.
It was on TikTok Live. You could see it everywhere. But what about Maxwell?
What's up? I know her sentencing is coming up.
No, she just got sentenced 20 years. I saw it was 20 years. And she's on suicide watch. She's on suicide watch too now.
Oh, they about to kill her. They about to kill her.
She's gonna randomly unalive herself.
Yo, how y'all care about kids and the people y'all elected is raping kids?
They're raping kids, and then now they're just it's so
they all in pictures with Jeffrey Epstein.
Everyone loves
everyone. All our favorites. All our favorites.
All the classics.
And nobody gives a fuck.
And they're just like,
And then y'all want to talk to me about this and, man.
No. That's why
protect women and protect kids, man.
Well, we need that. That's why there's just drugs. Just do drugs.
All the time. Weed and mushrooms save my fucking life because y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I couldn't understand it before.
No?
I could not. Like, I was walking around, like, I know this is a math equation, but I do not understand how this shit is calculating the way it's calculating. And you do some mushrooms and you go, it's supposed to be like this. Oh, shit. Now I know how to break this shit. Yeah, so do mushrooms, bro, for real. Mushrooms, smoke weed, fucking a lot of weed. Do a lot of weed.
A lot of weed. It does help.
Oh my God.
It's just like sugar makes the medicine go down. Weed helps reality go down.
Oh my God. Do you do poetry too?
I'm not even going to tell you that I had
oh my fucking
I totally had a poem published in high school.
Oh my God.
And this book.
This is some bullshit. I'm being set up. There gotta be another camera in this bitch. This must be a running joke for your what's your listeners called? They got a name yet?
No.
You gotta give them a name because they personalize
for
it
for how to do drugs.
Yeah, but but the people who listen and watch, they gotta be called like something.
Well, we don't want to call them addicts because we're not promoting addiction here. You know, and I think the SDR show, they call their fans addicts.
Come on, we are two creative beings. We can come up with something
maybe we should ask the people what they would like to be called.
Yeah, y'all do the work. It's called outsourcing, motherfucker.
Outsourcing. Love it, you.
So back to drugs.
Yeah, back to drugs. When was the first time you did mushrooms?
Oh, it took me a minute. I was scared. Like, I just started smoking weed probably the past 6 years I've been smoking weed.
Really? How old are you now?
I'm 43.
Oh, we're the same age.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be 44
and
this year.
You've worked so much more than me. Like, this is crazy.
What?
I gotta get my resume up.
Your resume up?
Yeah, my job resume. Man.
Well, I get bored easily, and the ADHD helps with that, I think.
Yo, I don't understand how you do all that training and then be like, nah, fuck it, and go do something else. That's fucking amazing to me.
I have a bachelor's in psychology, too.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why when you realized I was a Scorpio, I was like, oh no, she's calculating now. Oh man.
Are you an October Scorpio or a November Scorpio? November.
What does that mean?
No, I'm a November Scorpio.
I just know Scorpios, when they hear us, they run.
We're actually a very, we are scary, but we're a sensitive sign. We're a water sign. But yeah, we're the scariest of the water signs.
But we're really nice.
No, we are. As long as you don't piss us off and do exactly what we tell you to do when we want you to do it. It's really not hard.
You don't have to make it difficult. Don't try to reinvent the wheel.
We can't help that we're right 99.9% of the time, okay? That's not our problem. We don't like it. I can't stand it.
I don't be wanting to talk about this shit.
No.
It'd be so easy for me to point out, and then they look at me like...
I'm an asshole because I'm like, well, I told you. And then if I don't tell them, then I'm an asshole too.
And everybody's thinking it.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Be fake like them?
No, just be right all the time.
Exactly. It's better this way. It's better this way.
It's just so much better this way.
Listen, I try to do it their way, in their reality.
Yeah.
Try to be all like cool and hey and pow and smile.
No.
Fuck that.
No, I can't do that.
I can't do it no more,
It hurts.
bro. It hurts so much, especially when they treat you like shit.
Yeah.
And you're being nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't now.
No.
Now you get the real me. And you gotta take it.
Yeah. So there's people who know that I fuck with them, and the ones that don't, they also know.
Yeah, I'll make it clear. You feel it, my energy will let you know. I'll transmit that shit. You ain't gotta guess.
Yeah, no matter how much Botox I get, I can still give you the evil eye.
And that's the reason why I had to start being cognizant of my energy. Mm-hmm. When I learned about
like transferring and absorbing energy and stuff.
And that walking antennas and shit like that. So once I realized that, I was like, oh shit, I'm vibing out this, and then this is why this is not working the way I want it to work, even though I'm presenting as if I'm not. I was like, that's ill. See, you gotta do mushrooms, because if you didn't
mushrooms. Have you ever tried DMT before?
I'm looking for it.
I have a DMT pen, like a vape pen.
I'm not trying that now. I'm super interested because I hear that is the highest high that you can.
For hallucinogenics, it's definitely one of the strongest. Yes.
And
absolutely.
What was your experience?
I love DMT. It's my favorite.
Because I've been microdosing. Mm-hmm. I'm up to 2.3.
Okay.
And then I was going for 3 next.
Yeah, 3 grams?
Yeah, but the last one was trippy.
Yeah, no, I've eaten whole quarters before.
Yo, the last one, like, I've been wanting to do it, and because of the last trip, and it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I was having an amazing experience, right? Went to the woods like I usually do with my dog, and we doing that little nature thing, fucking looking at the colors. And,
yep, right, everything's bright.
Shit. And then I'm getting transmissions from the sun. You get what I'm saying? Sun gazing and shit. I'm walking back, my neighbor. Like, I don't know about you, but I see energy. So,
like, do you see auras, like colors?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you see the colors?
And in 2 experiences, this one with my neighbor, it looked dark. Ooh. Not black, but dark, right? So, I was like, yo, what up? Yeah. I went in the house, right? And then the voice in my head was like, yo, you got to tell him to move that.
Move what?
See, I'm aware of patterns. I'm aware of everybody's patterns, right? Is one of the things that's just a tick about me. So my neighbor's pattern is that he has a work construction vest that he always leaves in his dashboard. So no matter what car he drives, I always know it's him.
Because of the vest.
So the voice in my head was like, you got to tell him.
Oh, to stop doing that?
Yeah, because I felt danger.
Oh.
So I came to him and I go, yo, let me holler at you. He's like, what up, Jay? I was like, yo, bust it. Stay dangerous. Because I'm hearing the drill music in his car. And drill music, if you don't know, is a section of hip hop that is very is gang related, and usually when that's vibrating at the levels he had it vibrating on, is active time. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I told him to stay dangerous, he had a vest on. I go, yo, you gotta tell. He's like, what you mean? I was like, you play poker? He was like, nah. I was like, you play spades? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, I know when you're lying because of your tell. He was like, explain. I I was like, that on your dashboard is going to get you got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what car you in. I can tell you when you coming down the road, that is you. Took that shit out immediately.
Damn.
He's still here.
Ooh, so maybe the dark shadow wasn't really a shadow, but...
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, since then? And
he's definitely gang related, because now the whole gang like me. I be trying to fucking... like, yo, you know we kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? Anything we want, we can manifest. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest it. All you gotta do is believe it in your heart. And then they be like, oh, word. So, like, if I want to kill my ops.
Right.
Like, see, that's not... I don't want you to manifest that. You can do that way. That's exactly what I'm saying. But no.
You don't know. It's to
they be tripping, yo. They be tripping. So that was that one. And then there was another one where my cousin Kamal, who's also affiliated... with me, because he's family, got me into comedy. So anyway, I go to meet up with him, and this one individual. You remember Ghost? Ghost. Patrick Swayze. What we go?
Oh yeah.
All right. So you remember the shadow demon motherfuckers?
Yes.
He had that all around his body. I'm like, you saw him, and then it was this shadow. I'm not sure if you ever watch anime, but for your anime listeners...
Oh, yeah, they have
this shadow demon behind them, and you're just looking at the person, but it's like a shadow figure around them. And I'm looking at this nigga, and then I'm looking at everybody else. And I'm like, all right, that's light. And I'm like, yo, this... So I go, yo, this your man? Mm-hmm. He go, nah, Jay, let me just... I was like, no, you ain't gotta tell me. Stay away from that nigga.
Yeah.
And he knew I knew. I never met this man. The minute he saw me, he knew I saw his mask on.
Yeah.
And he was just looking at me, and I'm just looking at him, and that was like an awkward stare off. Because, like, I know what that stare means. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Especially from someone like that.
Exactly. So I got to match that energy, or it's going to be, I don't know what you're willing to try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I don't know. I be seeing people's masks on. It's very hard for somebody to pull the wool over my eyes nowadays.
When it comes with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I'm very cognizant of just energy now.
Mm-hmm. It's more of an energy thing than like a visual thing.
And the visual comes later. Mm-hmm. The presence comes first for me. How I feel when you vibrate next to me determines how far I'm willing to go with the conversation.
Yeah.
Or if any conversation at all. Regardless of aesthetics and shit like that.
Do you think that you've always had that, but you're just starting to tune into it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't until probably 2-3 years ago that I tapped into this.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I was on autopilot and plugged into the matrix, just trying to, make sense of it all.
Survive.
Yeah, but not knowing what I'm surviving for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding what's next. Not understanding my purpose. Not understanding why me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it took a random experience when I was like ready to quit. And this is when I was probably smoking. I was headed down a path of where weed wasn't going to be enough.
Okay.
And I was going to need something harder.
Yeah. Have you ever tried anything harder?
Nah.
No.
It was heading in that direction because of where my mental was.
Do you drink at all?
No.
No.
I had malt liquor once.
Oh, wow.
Being mad at my aunt. I think it was something stupid too. I wanted my brother to spend the night, and she was like, no. And I was like, I'm going to show you.
I'm going to get drunk.
And I was fucking, 14 or something like that. So on Snoop Dogg and shit, I went and got me a fucking St. Ives, and I was in my room in the projects, and I drunk like, say this the 40 ounce. Mm-hmm. I drunk like that much. Mm-hmm. I was up all night like, I'm never gonna drink again. Like, oh my, I was fucked up.
We used to steal those all the time.
Oh yeah,
40 ounce Mickey's and St. Ives.
Me and alcohol, super lightweight.
Wow.
Like, I took a shot of Patron in Reno, Nevada, at some club. Mm-hmm. The rest of the night, I was like, I love you guys. Yo,
Tequila
we're gonna be friends forever.
Tequila's a happy one.
But you hear these comics do these fucking jokes, and you be like, it's fucking exaggeration. And I was that guy. The club is closed. They're sweeping up, and I'm like, I'm gonna remember this night for the rest of my life.
Just one shot of tequila.
One shot. I was like, I'm never leaving Nevada. Reno is the best.
Oh, Reno is...
I love Reno.
Reno.
Y'all sleeping on Reno. Fuck Vegas.
No, Reno's super fun, but yeah. I mean, it's just in the desert. I can't...
Reno is my shit. Listen, I've been to Vegas a couple of times.
Yeah, Vegas is Vegas.
The last time I was at Vegas, it was fun only because I was with people who could make it fun.
Yeah, I make Vegas fun.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know people. If you're in the upper echelon, Vegas is a different Vegas.
You need to know locals.
Exactly.
That's key. You need to know some locals, and then not only do you get the discounts, but you get to go to cooler places.
And if you know a couple important people, it gets even more interesting.
Yeah.
So, Vegas, my last time in Vegas was fun because of that.
Yeah.
But Reno, oh man.
Because that's like...
You don't expect it.
Yeah, because it's a smaller, not a lot of people travel. That's more of like a local city, you know.
You know what I tell people all the time? I used to have this joke where I would go, like, I would explain Reno like this. Reno is like, they started Vegas there, and then it was like, fuck it, and just left. Like, it is just fugly people here. Like,
they're a desert people.
So it's some of the strangest. It's like a mixture of the most beautifulest people you have ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
With the most weirdest people you have ever seen in your life, and you're like, how did this even?
Dude, the hills have eyes. They're not that far off when it comes, and I'm not like. I mean, yeah, there's probably a lot of incest too.
Get down.
Oh yeah.
Like they always got like anytime I've been out there doing shows, it's been some kind of like fair. The only thing I haven't done was their Halloween. I heard they get it lit in Halloween.
I've been to Halloween in Vegas.
How was that?
Insane.
It was crazy.
Insanity.
Because in New York, it's like
it's super fun in New York.
No, New York. Yo, listen. Gay Pride Month.
Gay Pride is honestly my favorite.
They got
party.
it on lock. I don't come downtown. It's nowhere to park.
Yeah, it's super fun though.
Every week, no, it's fun as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But every week there's some kind of street closure, and if you're driving trying to get somewhere, I'm like, it's certain parts of the city I just know
that you're not gonna.
I'm gonna have to take the train in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to park here, take the train in, because I'm not going to find parking. It's lit over there.
Yeah. I would think that it would almost be safer and maybe a little bit cheaper too.
To take the train?
Well, to park somewhere and then.
Yeah, definitely. But I wouldn't take the train all the way in because.
No, you live way out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
I put my time in.
Yes.
I'm not doing it. I like being in my car. I don't care. Listen, they can raise gas to fucking $20. I don't give a fuck. I will be in my car smoking weed, listening to my music, leaving when I fucking want to leave.
Right.
I'm not doing it no more.
Oh, I want my car. I want a car so bad. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah, Madison, you got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna get one. I gotta get one.
What kind? What's your car? I feel like you're a Jeep girl.
No, they're kind of. I like Subarus when it comes to like rugged kind of stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like an Outback, but
Four-door?
I like Volvos.
Actually, yeah, I can see that. You got a little gun rack. Yeah.
I like Audis. Audis are nice. I've always.
I want to see if I'm right what I got in my head.
Ooh, I always like the metallic baby blue.
I had like a army green.
I want to
be camouflage.
There's this baby blue Porsche that parks downstairs every once in a while, and I love. It's almost like a matte baby blue. It's so pretty. I was like, yes. I've always wanted a baby blue Mercedes, like that color.
That is an interesting color.
Baby blue?
Yeah, I like sky blue.
Well, yeah, they're kind of the same. It's like that light pale.
Yeah, sky blue's the shit. And then it's kind of like fades in. It gets dark. I like that.
Teal is another good, because I also really like green.
Teal is a good one.
Because it's green and blue together.
Yeah, and if you get the I'm not sure if you got like the lights that change colors.
Oh yeah, where it's the metallic.
So you get 3 lights, and then you get that metallic blue.
And then it will yeah. And then there's the purple, but yeah. I know.
I'm so fucking hot. I don't like this joint again. Listen. You gotta. I don't know how I was sober, and I'm talking straight edge for so long.
Yeah, what made you be straight edge?
As I like, 1 second. I know it's what's left. All right. What made me be straight edge?
Yeah.
My pops was what they would call a hustler or gangster. And I don't know why I did that. Like he wasn't a gangster. He did some gangster shit.
He did some gangster.
Yeah, he was a gangster.
Yeah.
I grew up basically in a bar. My dad had a brownstone that was converted into like a bar.
Like a speakeasy kind of thing, or like an actual bar?
Yeah, like a speakeasy kind of joint where like it was a metal door. I'm sure you've seen brownstones in the city.
Yeah.
So you know how there's upstairs and then there's like a lower level. So the lower level you would go, there's a big metal door, and if you ever seen Harlem Nights, it was eye shutter. And then, alright, you can come in, and then it's a full-fledged fucking nightclub in that bitch.
That's hilarious.
So growing up, I would get picked up by a chauffeur from private school, and then taken to the club where I would do my homework, and then I had like my own arcade machine, shit like that. So I don't know. At a young age, they said I had I always had an old soul, what they called it.
Yeah. Old soul, or were you just forced to grow up fast?
Both. I think I've been here before.
Yeah.
The more I tap into self, the more I realize, and the more I read, the more I find that I was doing this on autopilot, but this is why I was doing it, and I'm finding reason in the equation.
There's this book called Reincarnation Blues. That's really, really good. I think you would like it. I just finished it. I don't know. I forgot who the author is.
We're going to get that before you leave.
Yeah, you're going to like it a lot. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's what they say, like, deja vu is, and that you're just reincarnated. My mom always said...
I believe a lot of shit now.
Right? My mom always said that if you commit suicide, you're forced to relive the same life over again.
Well, in Egyptian culture, right? Where everything starts, right? There was an Egyptian goddess called Maat, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
M-A-E, right?
M-A-A-A-T.
M-A-A-A-T, okay.
And basically, the Greeks took her and broke her into... She was such a bad bitch, they broke her up into 4 gods.
Okay.
That's how ill she was. So it was said that when it was time for you to transition, because it wasn't a death, it was a transition. So when you transition, you came to the halls of Maat, and she's there chilling, right? And you basically, if you live to the 42 laws of Maat, which they condensed down to 10, you would be able to transition to the after party. You dig what I'm saying? So what she would do was, there was a scale. That's what they get the scales of justice for the Greek, for the Lady of Justice. Yeah. The scales comes from Egyptian culture, which is from Maat.
I mean, everything comes from Egyptian
Exactly. Because all they do is steal. They ain't got no sauce. So when you took the heart, she would take the heart of the person, weigh it on the scale with a feather from her. And if your heart outbalanced the feather, you couldn't go. You had to stay in this realm. So that would coincide with what your mom said.
Yeah, that if...
you come back here.
You have
like,
to
this is the actual hell in Egyptian culture.
Oh, yeah. No, I've always said that. People are like, oh, you're going to hell. We're in hell. I am in my hell.
For sure.
I must have done and fucked something up in a previous life because I am in...
No, because they have us so disconnected from self that they've disconnected us from the spiritual and the physical. So we look at it as separate. We look at the past, present, and future as separate. It's all one timeline. And they have us in these time loops where we're recreating scenarios that are detrimental and harmful to ourselves, and we don't even know it because they're backdooring our subconscious because we're computers. And we're being treated like computers the way they program us. And they don't even know it.
And we're repeating the same thing.
They don't even know it.
And so it's like once you stop repeating that thing, then all of a sudden...
They don't even know how powerful their words are. They like, most of the people are quick to say something negative to themselves before they say something positive.
Absolutely. Oh, I do that constantly.
Yeah.
I think most people do, though.
Facts. I had to retrain myself not to when I read something that pointed it out. And it's like, it makes a world of difference.
It actually does. So anytime I have a negative thought, I'd just be like, I love myself. I'll just say it like over and over and over and over again. And it's so crazy how much different it has helped. Like one little negative thing, I'm like, I love myself.
There's a Drake line. That's a good one too. Because you should love yourself.
You should love yourself. Yeah, it's been like, just because you fucked up or did something stupid doesn't mean you shouldn't love yourself.
And at the end of the day, this reality is all about lessons. Like people be treating these obstacles that they come across as if, it's fucking, this is the worst thing. It's like, nah, it's a lesson. Now, if you repeat the lesson, knowing the outcome, that's on you.
Yeah, it's like me and dating.
Well, you know what? I can't speak to that. I got nothing. And I'm a good comic. I had nothing for that. Nothing. I'm actually phenomenal. But anyway, yeah, like you gotta believe, man. Like most people, they've done a great job.
Oh my God, no, it's phenomenal.
The shit they got y'all doing, if you knew how much time they have stolen, if you looked at your time like money, you would be pissed off. I'd be pissed off.
People should be pissed off, especially now because it's just snowballing into something that is going to be really, really bad for the U.S.
For the world.
For the world, because, the U.S.
Canada already got a head start. Canada ain't playing. Yeah, I keep thinking Russia is the enemy.
No. Like, we're the enemy. The call is coming from inside the house.
How long Russia been broke? Forever. And they keep talking about now they won't be able to pay. It don't look like he hurting over there. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's doing all right.
I think he's doing all right, man. So, like, this man, if y'all knew about... Yo, you know y'all debt, right? Let me stop. Let me get shot.
Debt.
They don't even know their debt.
Oh, yeah. No, everything... See,
If you got money in your account, you're debt. To the U.S.
It sucks. Everything is.
And you will be. What is collateral damage?
Oh, I saw that movie. It was pretty good.
But what is? No. Look at the definition of it. Collateral damage.
Yeah.
That means you get something for something that's damaged. You get currency, some kind of value.
Yeah, something was damaged, so you get.
So a missile hits a random area. It is collateral damage. Who's getting paid for that?
Nobody.
Somebody?
Well, yeah, probably the families. Obviously.
What families?
What families?
Have you seen families get money? I've seen them get like a little flaggy thing and then
they always get the flag.
Yeah, and a call from the president.
And the medal. Sometimes. You don't get a call from the president all the time. You also don't get to be buried in the in that Washington whatever.
Oh no, it has to be really newsworthy for them.
To be able to be
that's
buried
disrespectful.
There. Yeah.
Like.
Well, look at where all the veterans are now. Most of them are homeless and addicted to.
We care so much about our vets, but on the flip, like we were so mad at Kaepernick because he disrespected the vets. But every vet hospital is not equipped to help our people. Yeah. That makes sense to y'all? Oh, no, but y'all do what y'all do. Y'all get mad at whatever
dealing with the vet, because my father, that's where he would always go. The vet, just to even get an appointment sometimes would take months.
But we care about our soldiers. God bless our soldiers, right, man? These guys are full of shit, bro.
We really care about them when they're still in uniform. And then once they're...
when we use them up, and then they're no longer useful to us.
Yeah.
They're collateral damage.
No, they're just whores.
they're not even collateral because they get no money from. They're just debt.
Yeah, they're not even good whores.
Yeah. Why they don't teach? They're not. Yo. I seen some scary ass looking vets, man. Ugh.
I could see why my dad was like. My dad never scared me, but I could see why he was scary to other people. Like I've seen him look at other people. I was like, oh, he's gonna fuck.
No, they
you
have
up.
a look. Like you ever shake a vet's hand? Like it's like
they will break every bone in your hand.
That's one of the reasons why I started doing grip strengthening and stuff like that. Because I got tired of old niggas crushing my hand and I'm on the floor curled up. Like let me go.
And you get like a cramp in it.
Yeah, I gotta sit there and try to be like it don't hurt, but it's hurting. He know it hurt. You know what I'm saying?
And then he's proud as hell of it.
I'm like, dude, I brought you joy, and this is how you like. I'm not even gonna be able to write a joke for a week, man. You're an asshole. Fucking dick, yo.
I think especially older veterans. I think that they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want.
Facts.
To be honest.
Facts. I think all our vets should be treated with respect.
I think that they should all have their housing taken care of, all of their health care. I mean, their health care is supposedly taken care of, but they should have housing. They should have all their basic needs.
Whatever our senators got, the vets should have.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to war.
Have they ever?
I know a lot of them pad their resume, like an actor who uses comedy to pad their resume.
Yeah, oh, of course.
I know a lot of them do that, but man, don't even get me started on these people, man.
We need to stop paying our taxes.
They're not going to do that.
And we need to stop donating to politicians.
Trying to tell them. They're not going to do it.
No, they're not going to do
it.
Protesting's
Listen, how are you voting for someone you don't know?
And you don't even really like, just because they spend, because it's money. They spend the most money on ads, so we see them the most. So we're like, oh.
But if you use your common sense, right?
Oh, but that's
it don't
not
make
that
sense.
Like,
like if I'm being phony at work,
mm-hmm.
and I'm not showing the real me until I get home, and everybody's doing that same thing, then what do you think the politician is doing?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the real him. It's a front.
Look at fucking Lindsey Graham. We all know that he is gayer than AIDS. He is so gay. He's gay.
A lot of them are. And they do the whole picture perfect fit. Man, this don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. And I keep pointing it out and nobody
Like if people were just honest with who they are within themselves. What's wrong with that? The world would be so much better.
You said we're the same age, right? I don't know how it is in Madison, right?
Milwaukee.
Well, excuse me, Milwaukee. I was just in Madison.
Wisconsin, same difference.
So, but nah, you told me Milwaukee's lit. Madison wasn't lit.
No.
It was fun crowds.
Yeah, no, amazing crowds.
Amazing crowds. Yeah. If you ever in Madison, woo, great comedy club there. What was we talking about? I'm high. This should be the edit. Where we both blank out.
I mean, I blank out all the time. It's called a medical condition.
Oh, shit.
We're talking about, where I'm from, Milwaukee. Is it like in Milwaukee?
But what was we talking about prior to that?
Like
I got it.
Okay.
So growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way I was brought up was you be yourself,
mm-hmm.
and if people fuck with you, then that's who you're supposed to be with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't pretend to be something you're not. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
Like, because that can get you in trouble. You pretending you a thug, or you pretending you the same.
Oh, yeah, to be something.
You know what I'm saying? So these kids, it's like totally reversed now.
Oh, they're totally acting like they're little gangsters. They're Instagram influencers. They're porn stars. They're all of these things.
And then you see them in person, and then there's none of that.
No, none of it.
There's none of that. Like, y'all have no character, no morals, man. Y'all just be...
Because they were raised...
hurt.
Online. They were raised... Could you imagine being raised with all the social media?
But I felt like we ushered all that in.
Well, yeah, no, it's our fault. It's totally our fault.
No, I'm not taking blame for that. Because technology is not bad or good. It's the motherfuckers who start seeing what they can do with it. And they just started seeing what they can do with it.
Well, have you seen The Social Dilemma?
Yep.
Yeah, we're the product.
That's why I'm not on my Instagram like that.
Yeah.
That's why my posts I'm shadow banned right now because I went too far. I knew it too. I said I put one. Anytime I put a Carter G. Woodson quote up,
really,
I get shadow banned.
Wow.
They come for me early.
That's crazy.
Early.
See, Instagram. Yeah, fucking everyone loves Instagram, but they're the most scandalous.
They don't play with me.
It's like ever since Facebook bought them, they just become kind of evil. There's a class action lawsuit. The porn industry. It has a class action lawsuit against Instagram for discriminating against sex workers and just women in general.
Yeah. Which makes no sense because there's fucking 5-10 porn bots every day adding me.
Oh, there's one, like, this dude, like, he keeps making accounts with just my name. It's literally my name and they're numbered. It's like Aaliyah Janine 35, Aaliyah Janine 96.
What did you do to that guy? We gotta find this guy. He's an asshole.
Well, there's got to be more than one. It just can't be one person. Like, if it was one person, that would be terrifying. If that was one person.
I don't play, when somebody tell me they ain't tech, that's like the bully on the block.
Right. I used to think I was real slick because I used to be able to hack MySpace.
What the so, now you're a hacker?
No.
No, you're an alien. You're a fucking alien. No, I'm done. There was this show called The Pretender where he just read a book and then all of a sudden he became that shit.
Oh my God, that'd be so
That's
cool.
you.
No, that's
you. This bullshit. No, you got a psych degree, fucking carry guns, fucking CIA agent, fucking security, bounty hunter, fucking cop.
Bounty hunter would have been cool too.
You didn't do that yet?
No.
Notice I say yet.
I mean...
You might get bored with comedy.
Comedy has been the thing I've done the longest.
That's because every crowd is different.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Mm-hmm. And it's different clubs, different bars, but there's still bars, which I really like bars. I
like the competitive of the competition of it.
Yeah, there's that. I like the majority of the people. I like making people laugh. I like the process.
I like that.
Writing jokes is fun because it's new and everything.
That's what gets me excited when I watch a comic like write an ill joke, and then the competition for me goes, oh yeah, I either gotta write one of those or better. Yeah, that inspired me. Like I love when I see a comic write some ill shit.
Yeah.
That get my juices going.
See, there's certain comics that I love, but I can't really watch them anymore just because we have like similar like styles where it's like I don't want to be like 6 months down the line all of a sudden I write it down and be like, oh, this is great, and then it'd be like, I did not think of that.
That's why I leave it to random. Like I won't really watch people's sets.
Yeah.
It's like if I happen to be at a show and then you catch my ear and then I go, oh.
Okay, yeah. If there's something that, like, I'll listen to and then be like, okay, now I can never watch you again.
As much as I smoke and stuff like that, all my creative, like, inspirations mostly come from other artistry.
Yeah, different things.
Yeah, it might be, like, some nature shit. It might be, like, I'll be watching fucking, what's this nigga name? I'll fuck with. Guy Fury, and we're rolling out here. I'll fuck with that nigga hard body, yo.
Is that your white guy voice?
That's my pretending to be his voice. I'm Guy Fury. Whatever the fuck that nigga say. Now that shit sounded like weird. But no, God's grocery game joint.
I didn't know. I thought he had like where he traveled around and like tried different food in different bars.
Well, he had that, and then what happened was he got so ill. As an influencer.
Oh, that's right. He got sick, right?
I don't know. He didn't get not ill and sick, but just ill. That's urban vernacular.
Oh no, I know what that ill means.
I know,
too.
but I wasn't. It was my fault because I didn't. Yeah, I just
threw
the sling at you. I apologize. Now that was on me. That wasn't on you because you are very aware And on you know the slang.
I do.
You hang around enough black people to know the fucking slang. All right? In another life, you would probably be black.
I was probably, honestly, my name is Alia.
See, yeah, you're just full of fucking surprises, B. See, anyhow, what are you talking about again? See how much fun getting high is, yo?
We're talking about Guy.
Oh, yeah, no. I love watching the food competition shows because I love the constraints put on them, the obstacles put on them, and then them figuring it out, and then overcoming the obstacle.
Yeah, cooking food shouldn't be that complicated, though. It should be something that you enjoy because we need it as like a substance to like.
Facts, man. But when you got like 30 minutes and you got to make a chicken cacciatore, I'm in there like, how the fuck is this motherfucker gonna do that shit?
Do that?
That is usually in an hour, I heard.
Yeah. See, I don't watch any of those types of shows. I never like if it's on. Like I've watched a couple, like the Christies or something like that. It's like this dude where he's married to a woman, but he.
Oh no, that annoys me because they didn't
gay.
do that fake couple shit.
No. It's like a real family. I like the grandma. The grandma's the best. It's like some reality, like the Christies.
Oh, I don't watch that. Isn't he gay?
I thought so, but he's married to a woman. Like, he's just a very feminine man. Like, I know men that are like that are straight.
That's always...
Like, that's very... Like, it's weird,
That's a weird equation to me.
They're just a unicorn in that sense.
They'd be like, no,
I'm totally
I'm
straight.
straight.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even one dick. Not
one? You never thought about it? Like, you're not gay if you think about it. You know that, right?
You're not gay.
You can tell me.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Yeah, dude. Just be free.
Just like autism.
I ain't saying you did it, but if you thought about it, it'd be okay. You never thought about it.
Everyone's thought about it.
Because how do you know if you don't like it? If you never thought about it.
Yeah, if you try not to think about it, then obviously.
Yeah, and you feel uncomfortable about it.
Then you're obviously very gay.
Yeah.
And you want to do
it. But if I thought, like, when I thought about it, I was like, no.
No.
It was immediate.
Because you have to think about it.
It wasn't even a guess. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I have to put...
Your body automatically...
Exactly.
It just knows.
Like, I remember I used to be super homophobic.
Yeah.
And then my man broke it down to me. He was like, yo, do you like dudes? I was like, no. He was like, then why do you care?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, Jay, anytime I been around a dude that's been super sensitive like that around gay dudes, they gay. They just ain't out the closet yet. And when I thought about that and processed that, I was like, oh, all right, now I'll take a compliment from a gay dude anytime. Man, I'd be like, thank you, man. Did you see my core? Like,
I've been working out.
Oh, man, when I get a compliment from a gay dude, I'm like,
that's an honor, right?
Yeah.
Be like, thank you, sir. Thank you.
I had one dude, I remember I was out with my wife, and I did this, it was like when we first moved to the city. And I did some, like, restaurant joint. And it was like a gay couple there. At least I thought they were. We might have been friends. And we had a back and forth because he was talking to my set, and I somehow made it work. And then I remember being like, oh, I hated that fucking show.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm on my mind. No. It was Facebook. It was on Facebook. I get a message. Right? And it's the dude. He found me. I might have shouted out my social. So now he's trying to bag me. He's like, yo, so I'm saying I felt like we had a rapport. And I was like, now I'm trying to figure out how not to be like fucking what's the word, come off homophobic or whatever, but at the same time I'm trying to keep a fan as a comic. So it was that fine line, like.
But that's no different than like the dude falling in love with the stripper, thinking the stripper loves.
Yeah, it is like, yo, I don't really fuck with you, but you could come back to the comedy show and spend money.
Right.
Like, yo, you nailed that.
Yeah, I used to strip, so it's very similar.
So, fuck, another fucking job.
Yeah.
So, long story, less fucking long. It gets to the point where he's trying to ask me out. I'm like, look, man, I got a girl. She was at the show. I'm not interested. I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way. He goes, you sure? because I kind of got a vibe, and I was like, nah. Like, he made me think about it for a second. Like, I was like, did I get this nigga a vibe?
Like, did I give Bob a vibe?
And then I remember a conversation for one of my friends who's gay, right? And he was like, yo, I like trying to turn straight dudes. And then I immediately hit my thing, and I was like, yo, I'm out, yo. And I was just like, fuck it after that. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a real thing.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, lesbian women do that too. They
really?
Yeah, I know a couple lesbians that only like they try to turn straight chicks all the time. It's not hard. I've banged a couple straight chicks before.
I just feel like if you bagged them, then that was always there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they would never
fully straight, but they like to think that they're straight, and that's fine. So they can think that all they want.
So it's more about breaking the concept of what they believe in their reality.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Because you're hiding. I can see that you're hiding, and I want to break. Oh, that's like, more of a power trip. Try it just
once. What's wrong? I've done it. There's
that is a fucking power trip. I just broke that down. That is some. Wow, you're just gonna force somebody out the closet. That is gangster.
Well, not like force. If it's consensual.
Yeah, but they don't know they're being backdoored.
Well, I mean, a little manipulation never hurt anybody.
See what happens when you're not in control. You see, that's the secret war that nobody knows about. Yeah, I keep thinking it's all, man. They are fucking destroying y'all minds. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all are. Yeah, all types of shit.
Where can people find you online?
Their mom house.
Fucking 12 years.
I'm such a fucking kid.
At your mom's house,
yo,
bitches.
I say that shit all the time.
It's actually your mom and your dad jokes are my favorite. I don't give a fuck. They make me crack up every time.
I love that shit. I love
like a good your mom joke. Come on, how could you not love it?
Yo, that cloud looked like a witch's hat.
A witch's hat.
Yeah, they can't see it. I don't even know why I did that to them.
I concur. It does. It does kind of look like a witch's hat.
She has some good cloud perspectives. I could sit here and look at your fucking clouds all fucking day. You got a great view of clouds. Like, I feel like I'm getting signals from my ancestors now.
We're good.
Oh, you can find me on my website is www.jamesgoff.me, because that's the last thing about me. See what I did there? That's so you remember it. And then on social media, the letter C and then James Goff on everything.
All right.
Cash App too, if you enjoyed this convo, because I gave you knowledge. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle.
Oh yeah, because that goes right to the account.
It goes right into the account, which is really nice. Big fan of that.
You just rub your dog. That's like, my dog won't let me do that.
Oh, she loves the foot rubs. Look at her face. She just wants attention too, because somebody's over.
Just like my kids.
Yep, of course. Yeah. You can find this wonderful podcast at How to Do Drugs Pod on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me, the Aaliyah Janine, on Twitter, Aaliyah Janine on Instagram, Aaliyah Janine on Facebook. Please,
follow her.
Yes, please rate and subscribe on Apple, Spotify.
That is important.
YouTube, iHeartRadio, Audible. Amazon, all of the places, probably Google, probably some places I don't even know where. Yeah, probably at your fucking mom's house. Okay, bye.